moments away from getting underway on the third game of the Tommy Chicago Westwood Classic. Tonight's game is being played at the Lakeville Ames Arena. Nice facility they have here. Opponents in tonight's game is our FCA Blue-2 boys facing off against the Tommy Chicago prospects. FCA wearing their white and blue. Tommy Chicago wearing gray. Finley taking the draw for FCA. Face-off won by prospects. Comes back to their defense. They headman it back up. Intercepted by Finley. Loose puck behind the net. Berger picked up by Kuhn in the far corner. It's picked up by Ranitsberger again. Headmans it up. Peary gets taken down hard. Puck carried now by Berg. He puts on the brakes, changes directions, tried to clear it out. It's kept in by the prospects. Their shot goes wide of the net. Banked off the boards, recovered behind the net by the prospects. Stolen away by Finley, whose puck found its way out, kept in by the prospects. Picked up now by Peary. Peary passes it up. Finley again. Back into the FCA zone. Renitsberger is there. Picks it up for FCA. Carrying it out, trying to figure out what to do with it. Gets pressured by prospects player. Receiving help from Bentley Lane. Here comes Ritter. Ritter's cutting in. Cuts down towards the middle. Nice backhand shot. Loose puck covered. Trying to get better connection status. Let me know if the stream isn't coming in very well. Looks like I should be up and running now, a little bit better. Puck now carried behind the FCA net by Olsen, dumped up to Nystrom, picked up now by Ritter. Ritter's charging forward. Ritter headmans the puck up to Lane. Lane had the puck stripped off of his stick, recovered by Nystrom in the neutral area. Nystrom drops the puck back to Noon. Noon sends it all the way down into the prospect zone, wrapping the puck along the boards behind the net, picked up by Ritter. Ritter steals the puck away, tries cutting in towards the center. Nice stick handle move by prospects, keeping him from getting a shot off. Centering pass, nobody there for FCA, recovered by Ritter. Ritter sent it back to Noon. Noon's shot found its way going through traffic. It was deflected, leg saved by the prospects goaltender. Kept in the zone by Lane and dumped further in by Nystrom. Chased into the far corner now by Ritter. Ritter gets tied up by two players. He receives some help from Lane. Lane's giving chase to the prospect puck carrier. He puts on the brakes, changes direction. Behind the net, headmans it up into the neutral area now, carrying it down into the FCA zone. Offsides is the call, because they were advancing into the zone with one player a little bit too premature. Neutral zone face-off, controlled originally by the Prospects, picked up by Ranitsberger. Carrying the puck now, here's Adsero. He carries it down, pass across to Paxton Weber. Weber sees an opening between the two leg pillows of the Prospects goaltender, and that's going to be the first goal of the game. Weber finding an open slot. 5-hole shot gives them a lead here in the first part of the first period. Score of 1-0 in favor of FCA. We've got 11 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first period. Weber taking a draw for FCA. Face-off won by the Prospects. Immediately pressured by Carson Bradley. He receives help from Weber. Prospects able to get the puck out into the neutral area. Immediately stripped away by Bradley. Couldn't hold on to it. Prospects desperately trying to get the puck down in FCA zone. Slapped forward by Ranitsberger. Recovered in the far corner by Prospects. Adsero giving them plenty of work to get them to try and get the puck out. Unable to do so as their forwarding pass intercepted by Carson Bradley. Bradley, nice move there, sending the puck between players, sticking his skates. Kept in by Berg. Loose puck now. Here's Carson Bradley. Bradley with a shot. High chest save for the Prospects goaltender, and he's going to drop down and smother it immediately as Adsero out of Fargo was immediately in the vicinity to try and find a rebound shot. Finley taking the draw for FCA. Stumped in on low boards, getting pressured by Peary. Prospects able to get the puck out of the zone now. Olsen's great job slapping the puck off the stick, keeping it in the neutral zone. Battle still going on. Received some help from Peary. Prospects able to find the puck, slap it down. Recovered by Noon. He's going to skate it behind the FCA net. Chip it up along the boards. Puck got deflected. Almost hit the referee in the side of the head. Shot towards net was cleared, deflected wide. Pass from the point, from the near corner, right into the high slot. Nobody was there for FCA. Thankfully, that shot was deflected up and high by that Prospect player. FCA now able to get the puck out. Peary was given chase, was dumped back in by the Prospects, recovered in the near corner by Noon. He skates it around the FCA net, chips it up along the boards, just out of reach of Kuhn, who was waiting for it in front of the FCA bench. Prospects recover, change directions in the neutral area. Here's Peary. He puts on the afterburners, then immediately blows a tire. Ends up on his back, quick to get up. Battle now in the near corner. Olsen recovers the puck, skates it around the FCA net. He's going to continue skating it along the boards as the puck slapped off of his stick by a Prospects player. They're going to go D to D, trying to figure out what to do. Headmanning it up. Great job by Noon out of Fergus Falls, intercepting that forward pass. Noon's going to carry it, skating it around the bottom part of the circles. He lost it. Recovered by the Prospects. They're going to come in. A low shot saved by Asher Bradley, cleared wide, recovered now by Berg. Berg's going to hold on to it. He's going to try and chip it up out, is successful at doing so. Prospects regain control, dump it back down across the blue line, recovered by Noon. Noon sends it up to Nystrom. Nystrom giving chase, recovered by Prospects, dumping it straight up into the boards. Ritter there, now going after it, along with Lane. Prospects recovered, dump it along hash marks on the far side of the ice. Skating up now, here's Berg coming in for FCA. Comes over and intercepts that puck. Passes it up to Ritter. Ritter changes direction. Ritter passes it forward to Lane. Here comes Lane coming in. A brief miss of the puck. Lane feeds the puck up to Nystrom. Nystrom with a decent look sends the puck just barely wide of the near side post. Battling now behind the Prospects net. Allow the Prospects to regain control of it. Puck goes on net and on target, hitting Asher Bradley. Icing called off due to that. Picked up by Berg. He backhanded up to Ritter. Here comes Ritter advancing back down. Ritter with a far angle shot, hitting right in the chest of the Prospects player. That player who just took that puck, he's going off the ice. He'll get a fresh set of legs. Ranitsberger had no idea about the upcoming Prospects player, the kid that's carrying the puck now. Berg doing everything he can, lost an edge, diving forward. Centering pass, originally broken up. Shot found its way going towards the net. A rebound shot hits the side of the netting. It's going to get dumped back out to the point now, sent into the far corner. Loose puck rolling behind the FCA net. Ritter immediately swarming it, getting pressure. Loose puck recovered by the prospects. A wraparound attempt, unable to do so. It was a giant leg pillow of Asher Bradley there to put an end to that. Here comes Ritter charging forward. Ritter, along with Carson Ranitsberger, getting pressured, tries dumping it in, hits the body cavity of a Prospects player. Prospects decide to send it all the way down. It's going to get called up on icing as the puck, I believe, hit the referee and lost some of its momentum. Allowed Prospects to get a desperate line change. A pass up from Weber just behind Carson Bradley. Bradley's going to get called for checking here now. He's going to get a roughing call as he raised his arms a little bit while sending that Prospects player into the boards, trying to gain possession of the puck. That's going to give the Prospects their first power play of the game and the first penalty kill for FCA to go up with one-man deficit for 2 minutes. We've got 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first period. FCA leading by a score 1-0. Face-off one against Weber. Shot from the point, blocker saved and cleared wide here by Noon. Noon's going to carry it out of the neutral area. Poke checked off of his stick. Noon goes hard into the boards. Receiving some help from Adsero. Here comes a forwarding pass. Adsero coming in, slaps the puck off. Loose puck picked up by Olsen. Olsen dumps the puck up along the boards. Clears it out of the zone quite nicely. Recovered by Prospects defender. They're going to go D to D. Pressured by Adsero. Slapped off of his stick before he could do anything with it. Cross-ice pass picked off now by was Noon. Received some help from Adsero. Noon gave it right back. Recovered by the Prospects, and now they're going to advance back down to the FCA half of the ice. Tip it down into the far corner where it's going to be recovered by Olsen behind the net. He'll do a slick move, dumping it along the boards to skate around the player. He's going to hold on to it, skating it out into the neutral area. Using speed, he's going to cut in wide. He gets tied up. A hooking call could have been. Puck gets dumped out towards the point. Shot from Noon, intercepted, hit the body of a Prospects player. Adsero was there to get it. Puck got dumped off of his puck, sent in towards net, wide into the far corner by Olsen. Olsen will leave the ice now to get a line change. Puck carried behind the Prospects net by Weber. Weber trying to figure out what to do with it. Hands it over to Adsero. Adsero shot. Nice blocker save. Loose puck picked up again by Weber. Nice stick lift shot there. Noon stepping up. It's almost like Caddyshack. Noonan. Here comes Adsero. Adsero getting pressured, getting drugged down by multiple players. He stayed on his feet though, not actually drugged down to the ice, but he was dragging two Prospects players. His shot unsuccessful. That Prospects player tripped over his own feet. Recovered now by Weber. Weber with a backhand shot. Sends the puck into the netting on the side of the net. Trying to clear it out. Dumped back into the corner by Finley. FCA back on full strength. Finley giving pressure. Forwarding pass all the way down. Intercepted by Berg. Berg sends it across to Ranitsberger. Ranitsberger feeds it up to Finley. Finley's in a foot race. Taps it forward. Now to Peary. Peary gets pressured, so he sends it down towards net. Boone was there along with Peary, who was charging in mighty fast, trying to look for a rebound. Finley taking the draw for FCA. Face-off won by FCA, stripped off of Kuhn's stick after Finley had won it wide. Brought back to Berg. Berg dumps it back deep into the Prospect zone. Chase given by Peary. Finley now battling along the near boards. He received some help from Berg, who stepped up from the point. Berg shot from the high circle area. Nice save. And immediately covering it with the glove as Kuhn and Peary both were immediately swarming the goaltender like a bunch of wasps, trying to find that rebound shot. Finley taking face-off draw number 82 on this shift. Wins the face-off draw over to Peary. Peary sends it back to Berg. Berg fumbles the puck briefly. Is able to skate back and recover it. He's going to change the direction, sends it back up, goes through the skates of Finley. Kuhn now giving chase. Cross-ice forwarding pass, missing all targets by the Prospects. Dumped back in by Berg. Prospects are going to chase the puck behind their net. Kuhn now battling in the far corner. This puck's going to get deflected off of an FCA stick, so it's going to go all the way down. Icing is going to be called off because it was deflected by an FCA stick after it had been sent by Prospects. Covered by Berg, sends it up to Kuhn. Kuhn feeds the puck up to Finley. Finley lost balance a little bit and all of his momentum. Recovered by the Prospects. They're going to send the puck up. Couldn't hold on to it. Loose puck now tied up into the skates of Berg as he lost it. Just out of view of camera. Apologize for that. Passed up forward now by Olsen, who sent it up to Nystrom. Or that was Lane. Lane sent it up to Ritter. Peary went down really hard, head first into the boards. Glad to see that he got up. Recovered by the Prospects. They're going to cross-ice pass it. Skated up through the neutral area. It's a one-on-one. Beautiful poke check by Weston Olsen, keeping the puck off of that Prospects player stick prior to being able to get a shot off. Here comes Ritter out of Prairie Center, trying to toe drag. Lost the puck in the skates. Receiving some help from Bentley Lane. That Lane sent that Prospects player hard into the boards. Prospects advance back down into the FCA zone. Oh, and a deflection off of Weston Olsen's stick, and a huge, very quick, immediate reaction by Asher kept the puck out of the net. That puck, I believe, would have hit the inside of the post and gone in. Thankfully, Asher Bradley on his toes, or knees rather, in that case, able to get his stick over. Neutral area battle now. Prospects regain control, carrying it back across blue line into the FCA zone. Lane gets tied up by multiple Prospects players. Loose puck finding its way down into the far corner, recovered by Olsen. He's going to kick it up to his own stick. He's going to get tied up, backhands it up to Lane. Lane lost the puck in his skates. Prospect sends it right back to Olsen. Olsen now trying to clear it out of his zone, is able to do so as Prospects player couldn't control it. It's going to get dumped down now into the zone by Ritter. Prospects coming in, the bouncing puck flying right over the stick of Lane as the cross-ice pass there was almost intercepted by Lane, point blank in front of the Prospects goaltender, but thankfully for Prospects' sake, the puck was bouncing. It bounced right over the blade of Lane, preventing him from getting any type of a shot whatsoever. Play now ends with the Prospects goaltender freezing the puck. Weber taking the draw for FCA. Face-off won by Weber, back to Adsero. Adsero feeds it back to Ranitsberger. Ranitsberger taking almost a half a second too long, gets a shot off, and a rebound shot by Weber. And a second rebound shot by Carson Bradley, both going wide of the net. Puck carrier there was Bradley, sent it tipped back to Adsero. Adsero sent it over to Berg. Berg taking just a little bit, half second too long there, also sent the puck right into the shin pads of Prospects. They're going to advance back down. Cross-ice pass by Prospects player. That player got tied up by Bradley. They were able to get a shot off. That shot from the Prospects hit his teammate in the back of the skates. Picked off now by Berg. Berg backhands it up to Carson Bradley. Comes right of the net, recovered by Bradley. Carson Bradley trying to push the puck up rather towards Paxton Weber. Loose puck still battling in front of the Prospects net. It's like there's a magnet in the puck. It's going to be a checking call now against number 10, Paxton Weber for FCA. Checking from behind. That was not a checking from behind. That better not be a 5. We'll see what they actually assess him for. They are going to give him a checking from behind on that. Can't argue with the refs, but that was an incredibly weak checking from behind, in my honest opinion. We've got 3.7 seconds left in the first period. Can't remember on the rule books if that'll be a 10 and a 2 or a 5 and a 2. We'll have to see how long Weber sits in the box here in the second period. That'll do it for period number 1. FCA is still leading with a goal of 1-0 over the Tommy Chicago Prospects team. A lot of opportunities for FCA. A little bit fewer opportunities for the Prospects team. We'll see how period number 2 fares out for each. Here we are at the start of the second period. Ritter taking the face-off. It's one back to Noon. Noon passes it up. It's recovered by Ritter in the neutral area. He dumps it down into the far corner. Lane giving chase. Manning up by Prospects. Poke checked off the Prospect stick by Ritter. Lane now the puck carrier. He's going to keep carrying the puck in. His shot on target, cleared wide by Prospects goaltender. Carried back out of the zone into the neutral area. Chase being given by Ritter and Lane. He's going to continue holding on to it. Their shot deflected up into the chest pad cavity of Weston Olson. Shot out of the zone by Ritter. Chase being given by the Prospects. D-to-D pass. Fumbled it. Kept in by Noon. Noon fumbled it. Sent back into the zone by Ritter. Tag up offsides being taken by them. Prospects allowed to carry the puck up. That player lost possession of it. It's recovered by Weston Olson. He's going to carry it down. Passes it up through the skates of Ritter. Kept in the zone by the Prospects. Centering pass, poke checked up, cleared wide by Olson. Shot from the point. This time it's going to go right in the shin pads of Ritter. Here comes Ritter charging in hard. Prospects player coming in. Ritter going in, beats the goalie. That's a shorthanded goal for FCA. He took his time and patience and did a nice stick handle move. Deacon the goalie for the Prospects and buries the puck into the back of the net. Goal number 2 for FCA. .13 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second period. 30 seconds remain on the FCA checking from behind penalty. Face-off was won by FCA. Tried dumping up was Berg, recovered by Adsuro. Adsuro now dumps the puck back down into the Prospect zone. Due to the checking from behind penalty, actually, no, since it was an extra man serving the 2-minute penalty for Weber, which now they're back at full strength. It wasn't like a 5-minute major where the other team can score as many goals as they want into those 5 minutes. It was just a regular 2-minute penalty in that sense, but Weber will remain in the box. We'll watch the clock to see if he comes out at the 10-minute mark or the 5-minute mark. Puck carried out of the zone now by Ritter. Headmans it up to Carson Bradley. Bradley carrying it. He's going to cut down the bottom of the circle, carrying it behind the Prospects net. Loose puck in front of the net. Tried to get pushed in by Adsuro. Unable to do so, and the Prospects goaltender keeps control of the puck, smothering it, forcing referee to blow the whistle. Face-off being taken now by Ritter. Won by Ritter, back to Noon. Noon shot right into the chest cavity of the prospects. Ritter looking for a rebound. He gets pushed into the prospects goaltender by a prospects player. They both go down. They'll laugh that one off. Ritter taking the draw. Won once again by Ritter, back to Noon, just out of reach. Kuhn was there, trying to pass the puck up. That shot on target. Cleared wide now by the prospects. Stepping up there was Weston Olsen, poking the puck off. Olsen comes in, nice shot, gloved out of the air by the prospects goaltender. Prospects definitely, or FCA rather, definitely putting pressure on this shift. Ritter taking the draw for FCA. This time it's won by the prospects. Couldn't keep control of it. Regained control right at the faceoff dot. Chipped it up to the waiting teammate. Cross-ice pass successful. He fumbles the puck briefly. A far shot right off the beak of Asher Bradley. He'll shake that one off the chin. Here comes Noon carrying the puck. Able to somehow still keep the puck. Cuts in towards the middle. Gets knocked off of the puck. Passed back up by the prospects. They're going to advance back down into the neutral area. Getting pressured. They dump it along the boards. Right shoulder saved by Bradley. Cleared wide by FC. Here comes Ritter. Ritter's coming charging in. Goes by one defender. Feeds the puck back across to Nystrom. Nystrom briefly had lost it. Passes it back up to Ritter. Ritter there in front of the net. Pounding away, trying to find a loose puck. Couldn't get it past the prospects goaltender. And it's going to be another face-off down in the prospects end. Edsero taking the draw for FCA in place of Weber, who remains in the box. Edsero wins the faceoff. Ranitsberger with a nice shot and a deflection by Edsero. Deflected the puck just wide of the net. Cleared wide there, sent it into the front by Nystrom. Nystrom backhand curve shot, unable to do it. Nystrom battling. Offsides is called off on that as the puck had gone out of the zone. I'm not sure if anybody actually exited the zone or not. Prospects had regained control of it. Nobody there to receive the cross-ice pass. Dumped back up along the boards by Ranitsberger. That shot by Nystrom right into the chest side part of the ref. He's still shaking that puck off. He took that one hard. Carried out of the zone now by the prospects. It's a 3-on-1. Offsides, though, is the far player by a lack of attention. Ritter lining up, taking the draw for FCA. Face-off won by Ritter, picked off by Carson Bradley. Sent it back to Berg, where the puck bounced up over the blade of his stick. Berg just sends it and wraps it hard along the boards. Passed forward by Ranitsberger. Here comes Carson Bradley. He's cutting in towards middle. Huge collision in the net as Finley had lost an edge right at the blue line. He gets just creamed by a prospects player. They're both going to get up. Finley's going to be leaving the ice, though, to get some fresh legs. Ranitsberger down to the corner, stealing the puck away from the prospects player. Recovered by Bradley. Bradley feeding the puck up to Peary. Peary skating after it behind the net. Loose puck now. Battle by Ritter. Sent it into the corner. Recovered by the prospects. They're going to chase it down behind their net. Sent it up along the far boards. Getting pressured by Peary. Carson Bradley now grabbing a loose puck. Cuts in from behind the net. Had Ritter posted out front. Bodies flying everywhere now in the far boards. Puck still recovered by Carson Bradley. This time prospects were able to finally get it off of his stick. Tried to headband it up, only to have it intercepted by Ritter. Rebound shot right to the stick of Peary. Peary going after it. Got punched in the back of the head by that prospects player. Carson Bradley took a little bit of offense to his teammate getting treated like that. Had some words, just telling him to be nice and not do that. Adsero taking the draw. Looks like we're under the 10-minute. The 10-minute mark left in the second period. Weber's still sitting in the box, so that definitely was a 10 and a 2. Prospects player trying to get the puck past Olsen. Olsen doing a great job keeping track of the puck. Grabs it along the far boards. Was carrying it back down into the zone. Offsides is going to be called. Stopping the momentum. Adsero taking the draw for FCA once again. Face-off won by Prospects, cleared wide, chipped off of his stick by Noon. Recovered by Carson Bradley. He's going to carry it down into the zone. Lost it in the skates of a Prospect player. Noon doing a great job stepping up, keeping it in the zone. Covered by the Prospects player. They chip it up along the glass, skating it around Noon. It's going to be recovered by Olsen in the FCA zone. Briefly fumbled the puck, regained control, skating it around. Breakout pass successful up to Peary, only to have him get taken down really hard in a massive collision on the blue line as Olsen got clotheslined, it looked like. He'll get up and make his way back to the bench. That'll be a line change for both teams. Looks like Ritter's coming out, taking the draw for FCA. Face-off won by Prospects, recovered immediately by Ritter. Here comes Ritter, charging forward, lost the puck in the skates of a Prospects player. Got up and beat that Prospects player after falling into the far corner. Battle now behind the net. Prospects able to successfully get it off. Recovered by Lane. Lane trying to feed it up to Nystrom. Recovered by Prospects. They carry it back out of the zone. Down in the neutral area, a 2-on-2. Shot from the high far circle. An easy save for Asher Bradley. Saving it with his chest cavity and holding it onto it as it dropped into his catcher's glove. Ritter taking the draw. Stepping up, finding the loose puck there was Berg. Recovered by Prospects. Grabbed the puck, wide angle shot from the goal line. Two quick saves by Asher Bradley. Kept the puck out of the back of the net. Faceoff got tied up in multiple skates. Covered by the Prospects behind the net. Forward clearing attempt, or forward pass out into the high slot by the Prospects, unsuccessful as Corbin Nystrom was there. Nystrom out of Wilmer. Prospects regain control, skating around Renitsberger. Another wide angle shot, this time sending the puck clear wide of the net. Battle along the near boards. Nystrom receiving some help from Ritter. The Prospects send it back down into the boards. Recovered by Berg. Berg passes the puck up now to Ritter. Ritter chips it up along the boards. Nystrom getting chased now. Lane getting pressure. Prospects players going to stop the puck behind their net. Passes the puck up. Successfully able to get it out. Prospects had an opportunity there as they were getting a line change. They had a sweeper guy way back by the FCA defender's blue line. Player didn't see it. Carried now as it was intercepted by Ritter. Ritter with a quick shot through the legs of a Prospects player and a quick save by the Prospects goaltender. A really good look opportunity for Ritter on that drive forward. And a really nice quick shot. It looked like he was almost off balance and one-footed on that shot too, and he was still able to let it rip. It was a great play. Those are the kind of shots that goaltenders aren't expecting to happen that fast, and it catches them unfocused and off guard. Face-off won by the Prospects, recovered by Adsero in the near corner. Pass to the slot, intercepted by the Prospects. Loose puck now picked up along the far boards by Peary. Peary flips the puck up towards net. It's going to cross through multiple bodies, getting pressured now by Adsero. Loose puck recovered by Kuhn along the near boards. Kuhn gets sent down hard onto the ice. Adsero coming in. Shot from the point there. Noon intercepted by Prospects, and they're going to advance back down into the FCA zone. Wide angle shot, easy leg save, cleared wide by Asher. Body battle there. Recovered by Adsero. Adsero trying to feed it up to Peary. Peary got tied up with a Prospects player. Recovered by Adsero. Adsero feeding the puck over to Peary. Peary gets a shot towards net, just out of the reach of Kuhn, who was also there. Loose puck, desperately trying to keep it in there, was Noon. Noon recovered, sent it back to Olsen. Olsen passes it up now to Adsero. Bounces off of his stick. Offsides is going to be the call as Peary was still down in the Prospect zone. And that'll be whistle and a stoppage of play, allowing both teams to get a line change. We've got 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second period. I believe that means 39 seconds left for Weber to sit in the old sin bin, and then he can come back out and play with everyone again, as long as he plays nice. Prospects now advancing down the bottom part of the circle. Puck found its way going all the way across in front of the slot. Recovered now by Carson Bradley. He'll hold on to it, skating down. He's going to skate around multiple. Here comes Bradley, a huge shot. Tried breaking the puck in half on the far post. Unable to send it into the net though. Took some red paint off the net, most definitely on that hard ripper shot. Prospects now find the puck coming up. Shot from the high slot. Easy blocker save for Bradley. Cleared wide. Bouncing puck sent middle of the net. Intercepted by Berg. Berg recovered the bouncing puck. It's going to be Ritter now charging forward. Ritter overskates the puck briefly. Prospects send it back down where Ranitsberger is there. Ranitsberger trying to cross-ice pass. It was intercepted by the Prospects. Dangerous right in front of the net. Thankfully for FCA, puck had too much momentum, carried out of the zone. Now it's recovered by Carson Bradley. Bradley's going to carry it down by the hash marks, cutting down the bottom part of the circle. Bradley's going hard into the boards as he got sent in by two Prospects player on that. Recovers the puck himself though after getting up. Still holding on to it, trying to figure out what to do. Unable to find anybody, sends it back to Berg. Berg winds up, he gets a shot. It was deflected high over the net, over a Prospect player's stick. Sent towards net there by Finley. It's recovered now by the Prospects. Prospects trying to get the puck out. Sent the puck behind his teammate. Just out of reach of Ranitsberger. Here comes Prospect. Ranitsberger forcing the puck wide. His shot goes cleared, sailing in front of the net. Covered along the far boards. This time the shot hit a body, tried to get cleared out of the zone by Ranitsberger. Shot from the point. Stopped by Finley. Recovered now by Berg. Berg's going to hold on to it. He's going to slap the puck hard up, trying to find Carson Bradley. Here comes Bradley getting pressure. Unable to regain possession of it. Battle now on the red line. Recovered now by Ritter. Here comes Ritter coming in. Nice toe drag. Let it rip. His shot gets deflected high up over the crossbar. Near side corner battle. Now it's Carson Bradley and Ritter. Bradley battling for the puck. Adsero now deciding to come and join the party. Prospects able to find a loose puck between Carson Bradley's skates. Recovered by Berg. Berg turns and shoots it up. Couldn't find his intended target. Adsero now battling multiple Prospects players. Here comes Carson Bradley. Carson Bradley lost possession of the puck. Offsides I thought was going to be called, or a penalty was going to be called by the referee on that, and it was to try and figure out if it was offsides. Berg stepping up trying to keep the puck. Here comes Prospects player. What a fantastic job by Bentley Lane intercepting that Prospects player. Battle into the skates, recovered by Berg. Berg desperately trying to clear the puck out. Poke checked up there by Ranitsberger. Recovered now by Nystrom. Nystrom dumps the puck along the boards and the FCA bench. DDD pass by the Prospects. Forwarding pass to no one except for Ranitsberger. Ranitsberger decides to dump it back down into the Prospect zone. Weber still remaining in the penalty box as there has not been a whistle since the 5-minute mark. Now it's going to be a whistle. Weber was now going to be able to come out of the penalty box. You just saw him get let out. Icing was going to be the call on that whistle, so it's going to bring it all the way down to the FCA zone. Face-off won by the Prospects. That shot was clear wide of the net, recovered by Peary. Peary chips it up out of the zone, recovered now by Finley. Finley fumbles the puck, gets a shot, was cleared, sails wide in front of the net, recovered by Kuhn along the near boards. Kuhn fanned on the puck a little bit. Here comes Noon stepping up. Noon trying to keep it in the zone. Lost his edge, covered now by Olsen. Olsen chips it up, sends it up along the far boards, just out of reach of Finley. Finley's giving chase. He's going to cut in towards the center slot. Reaching for the puck, receives some help by Peary. Peary gets tripped up on the play. Prospects now recovering the puck. Cross-ice pass just in front of his intended target. Noon there. Recovers the puck, chips it up to Kuhn. Kuhn has the puck stripped off of his stick. Noon comes in. He tried grabbing it, recovered by Kuhn. Kuhn sends it forward, recovered by Prospects, right to the stick of Olsen. Olsen deciding to take some time, bring the puck back into the zone. Carries it behind the net, puts on the brakes. He gets taken, pushed down by a Prospects player. Recovered now by Peary into the far corner. Peary backhands it, recovered by the Prospects. That puck hits the back of the net, recovered again once by Olsen. Olsen changes directions, trying to figure out who to break out pass it to. Olsen fumbled the puck, recovered it right in front of the net. Olsen trying to get it up to Kuhn, right into the skates of a Prospects player. Recovered by Noon. Noon sends it up to Kuhn. Here comes Kuhn. Kuhn skating it out into the neutral area. He's got Weber and Finley. Kuhn had the puck poke checked off of his skates. Head recovered it. Recovered now by Prospects in the near corner. Here's Finley. Finley's cutting in on top of the circle. Hands it up to Weber. Weber with a nice backhand, and Weber beating the goaltender up over the glove on a nice backhand shot. Finds the back of the net. Goal number 3 for FCA with 4.7 seconds left in the second period. Face-off won by Weber to the stick of Noon. Noon sends it down, picked up by Adsero, unable to get a shot before the original buzzer. That'll do it for 2 periods here in Lakeville. FCA leading by a score of 3-0 against the Tommy Chicago Prospects. Third period, getting ready to get underway. Weber wins the draw, picked up now by Carson Bradley. He makes a nice, beautiful loop in the neutral area, tries cutting in towards the middle, had the puck poke checked off of his stick. Shot towards net there, wide by Bird, recovered by Adsero in the far corner. Adsero puts on the brakes, feeds it up in front, tries to get the puck to somebody, and no! That's going to be another goal for Weber. I can't remember who scored the first goal for FCA. If in fact Paxton Weber, number 10, did score the first goal, that would be a hat trick for Weber in this game. But I can't recall. I forgot to write that number down. Face-off won by Weber, back to Ranitsberger. He fed it up to Carson Bradley. Bradley losing an edge. Regained his balance. Gets a shot off. That went just wide. Nice steal there by Paxton Weber. Feeds it up to Adsero. Adsero with a hard shot right into the leg pad. Pass from behind the net to the high slot. Recovered by Carson Bradley. Bradley ties up the player. Recovered now by Weber. Weber puts on the brakes. Changes direction. Feeds it across there to Adsero. Adsero with a wide open shot. Buries the puck on the just inside the far side post to half of the net that was wide open. Easy goal for FCA. That's goal number 5 in this contest. Neutral zone possession by Prospects. Shot blocked by Asher Bradley, sending the puck high up over the glass into the netting. Out of play, a new puck is going to be grabbed as the puck dropped behind the glass. Face-off won by Prospects. Picked off there by Peary. Peary gets sent down into the boards. Here comes Peary. Loose puck now in front of the net. Recovered, cleared wide by Bird. Kuhn now grabbing the puck, sends it up here to Peary. Peary going for the puck. Receives some help by Finley. Finley jamming forward. Loose puck found its way back, going back to Berg. Berg finds the puck, sends it up to Kuhn. Here comes Kuhn. Kuhn's going to wind up, take a shot. Goes just wide out of reach of the goaltender. Picked up now in the near corner by Finley. Finley overskated the puck, receives help by Peary. Peary pushed up and tied up along the boards. Finley and Peary still battling, trying to figure out who's going to come out with the puck. It looks like Prospects were able to grab it, only to be immediately smothered by Finley. Finley with a backhand shot before getting pushed off the puck, goes wide of the net. Chased immediately by Peary, then once again by Finley. Prospects dumping the puck all the way down. Icing is going to be the call on that one. Bringing the puck all the way back down to where Finley and Peary were having lots of fun. Getting up close and personal with some of the Prospects players right up on the boards. Shot there by Ritter right after the draw. Nice save by Prospects goaltender. Cleared wide. Recovered by Ritter behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Whistle now on the play as the net got knocked off of his post. Referee will reset the netting. Everyone will line up. Take the draw again. Attempt number 2 now for Ritter. Face-off originally controlled by Ritter, recovered by Prospects, chipped off of his stick. Loose puck picked up by the Prospects behind their net. Forwarding pass kept in the zone by Adsero, stepping up from the point. Adsero charging forward. Sent the puck over to Ritter. Ritter sent it down across the blue line. Nystrom now giving chase. Lane giving chase. Puck gets passed up. Received on the near side. Getting smothered by Ritter. Ritter with a really nice steal. He's skating up. Had the puck slipped off of his stick by a Prospects player. They're going to advance down. He gets tied up by Corbin Nystrom. A little bit too far out of his reach. Recovered it in the far corner. Swing and a miss there by Weber, trying to feed it back to Adsero. Great job by Weber. Stepping back checking, trying to get that puck. Here comes the Prospects, charging towards the puck that had come down in the FCA zone. Adsero stepping up to the plate, getting his stick in the way. Puck along the boards, picked up now by Ritter. Ritter skating down ice. He's got Lane. Ritter's going to try and keep advancing forward. Puck gets slapped off of his stick. Neutral zone battle now as Noon stepped up. Here's Carson Bradley. Almost into the netting by Noon. Sent back to the point by Peary. Peary's shot intercepted by Prospects. Cleared wide, carrying it behind their net. He's going to change direction, trying to pass the puck forward. Peary steps up, dumps it back down in. Recovered by Prospects. They're going to send it out into the neutral area. Peary putting on the afterburners once again, sent the puck up where it was recovered by Olsen. Olsen trying to feed it up to Ranitsberger and Noon. Recovered by the Prospects. Sent it back to the skate of Carson Bradley. Lost it. Prospects getting an opportunity there. Sent the puck right into the chest pad of Asher Bradley, and he's going to remain calm and keep the puck covered. Looks like a little bit slight line change for FCA. Olsen now taking the draw. Looks like defense and some forwards have swapped position for the remainder of this game. Getting some different experience. Face-off slapped forward by Olsen. Dumped into the far corner by Prospects. Tied up there by Carson Bradley. Pass in front of the slot. Found a Prospects teammate laying down on the ice. Renitsberger now desperately trying to get the puck in. Knocked off of the puck by the Prospects player. Carried down. Put back down into the zone. Allowing Noon to give chase. Noon chasing into the near corner. Prospects trying to clear the puck out. It's kept in. Center shot there by Peary. A one-timer shot by Renitsberger on target. And a save by the Prospects goaltender, with Noon and Olsen both in the near vicinity trying to find a rebound shot of their own. Time still ticking away here this evening in Lakeville, with FCA leading by a score of 5-0 over the Tommy Chicago Prospects. Finley taking the draw for FCA, sent the puck up to, let's see, that was Peary who was going for the battle, along with Berg, who was behind the Prospects net there. Prospects goaltender sees the loose puck, smothers it. Finley taking the draw for FCA. Face-off won by Finley. Over to the stick of Kuhn. Prospects regain control, carrying it out into the neutral area. Trying to make a move, lost the puck on his own. Chipped back up forward by Weber. Prospects regain control back in their zone. Getting pressured by Kuhn. By on the brakes, tries to get a shot off. Puck goes wide into the near corner. Berg pressuring, stops the puck with a skate. He gets sent hard into the boards. That could have been the same checking from behind that Weber got called for. Play will go on. Shot from the point there by Adsero. Adsero's shot hit the top timber of the goaltender's stick, and then the pipe, as you heard that thing make lots of pipe music. Kept in the zone again by Adsero. Kuhn reaching for the puck just out of his reach, recovered along the far boards by the Prospects. Prospects trying to get it out of the zone, kept in beautifully by Berg. Chipped back up along the boards, hit the body of Kuhn. Loose puck now, coming back out to Weber. Weber sends it up, and offsides is going to be the call as Adsero carried it back down into the zone, as two FCA players were standing right in front of the Prospects bench. Very much so offsides. Easy call for the official to blow his whistle. Stopping play. Time still ticking though on the clock. 6 minutes and 43 seconds left currently on the clock. Face-off driven forward by FCA, recovered by Nystrom. Nystrom is going to carry the puck down into the corner. Centering pass just off to the back stick of Ritter, picked up now by the Prospects. He's going to come charging forward. Beautiful back check play there by Ritter, recovered by Prospects. They tried to get a shot towards net. Stopped there by Carson Bradley. That shot high and wide. Kept in the zone by Prospects defender. Battle into the far corner. Body play by Carson Bradley. Nystrom trying to feed the puck up to Ritter, just out of his reach. Icing is going to be the call, as Ritter was in a foot race trying to get to that puck that was sent just a little bit too far out of Ritter's reach by Nystrom. It's going to stop playing and bring face-off all the way back down in the FCA end. Face-off won by Ritter. Shot right on target. Leg save kicked wide by Asher Bradley. Recovered by Carson Bradley. Forwarded up to Nystrom. Nystrom tried chipping the puck further down. Sent back into the FCA zone by Prospects. Recovered along the far boards by Carson Bradley. Really nice sauce pass knocked out of the air by... Here comes Carson Nystrom. His shot right into the chest cavity of Prospects player. Really nice play set up there. A beautiful saucer pass from Carson Bradley sending the puck cross ice where it was received by Ritter. Ritter then passing the puck immediately forward up to Nystrom, who had a breakaway attempt with a shot there. Really nice play action by those three players setting that up. Ritter taking the draw for FCA. Ritter wins the draw, sends it back to Weber. Weber getting pressured, sends it up to Nystrom. Nystrom gets knocked off the puck. Ritter steps up, or Weber steps up rather. His shot hits the underarm cavity of a Prospects player. Recovered by Ritter. And Nystrom, waiting on the far post side, receives the puck that had been recovered by Ritter as he skated around from behind the net, fed it right over to Corbin Nystrom, who was waiting for it, and he sent it into the back of the net. Goal number 6 for FCA. And that'll bring a face-off back out towards middle ice. Face-off taken by Olsen, recovered by Prospects. Puck bounced up out of play, hitting players on the Prospects bench, forcing the referee to blow the whistle, stopping play. It's going to be another face-off taken by Olsen for FCA. Swing and a miss by Olsen, recovered by the Prospects. They're going to advance down, chip it along the boards, wrapping it behind the FCA net. That player is going to be tied up now by Ryan Adsero. Adsero receives some help from Olsen. Olsen's going to carry the puck. He gets jumbled up by multiple Prospects behind the net. Puck had been sent up by Adsero. Adsero feeding the puck across to Noon. Noon trying to get it up now towards Olsen. Fumbling the puck briefly, so Noon's going to send it down into the corner. Chase being given by Ranitsberger. Prospects tried to get the puck DDD behind their own net. Broken up now by Noon. Noon skating from behind the net, wraparound, shot the puck and hit the far left side skate of the Prospects goaltender, deflecting it into the back of the net. Goal number 7 for FCA. Face-off won by FCA following the stick of Carson Bradley. Bradley taking time, feeds the puck up to Berg. Berg skates around multiple Prospects players. FCA leading by a score of 7-0 with 2 minutes left in the game in the third period here. Prospects had advanced into the neutral area, lost possession, recovered by Peary. Peary overskated a puck that hit too much snow in front of the scorekeeper's box. Sent down into the zone by Kuhn. Covered by the Prospects. They're going to DDD pass it behind their net. Swing and a miss there. Able to get the puck, sent it right out to the stick of Carson Bradley. Bradley taking time. High shot knocked out of the air dangerously by the defender of the Prospects. Almost knocking it into his own net. Prospects goaltender are able to find that puck flying through the air even after being deflected down by his teammate. Had the puck go right into his glove where he's going to hold on to it. Finley taking the draw for FCA, won by the Prospects into the far corner. Immediately pressured by Kuhn and Finley. Finley comes out with the puck off the boards. Finley with a shot, his shot hit the far post. Cleared into the far corner now, getting pressured by Kuhn. Kuhn forces the Prospect player, try to go DDD. Finley was waiting along the boards, recovered now by Kuhn. Kuhn's going to hold on to it. Berg was in front of the net. He gets taken down by multiple players. Puck found its way out to Peary. Peary sends it over Carson Bradley. This puck now is going to get shot by Bradley, and it was chipped in, I believe that puck went in by Finley as he found a loose puck on the side of the net and shot it, hitting the side of the goaltender of the Prospects. I believe that was a Finley goal, not a Carson Bradley goal. Goal number 8 for FCA. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Face-off won by Prospects. Carried down into the zone by Weber. Here comes Weber. Weber's coming in towards top corner. flooded the puck just a little bit. Recovered now by the prospects. Trying to get it out of the zone. It's going to get stopped by Adsero. Adsero, he takes a shot that goes just wide of the net. Banked off the boards. Going to be recovered by... No goal on that one as Ritter celebrating on that. Buzzer going off just before puck would have crossed the zone as the referee that was on the near side waving his hands. No goal on that. Nice win for FCA with final score of 8-0. Coming up victorious against the Tommy Chicago Prospects. That, I believe, guarantees the FCA team will be in the championship game tomorrow morning, which will take place at 9 o'clock. And if my math serves perfect, I believe we will be playing against the South Metro Thunder, the team that we played earlier this morning. That will be a good matchup. Thanks everybody for watching this evening. Appreciate you hanging with us. We'll be up live again tomorrow morning as we play for the championship in the Tommy Chicago Westwood Classic, hosted down here in Barnesville and Lakeville. Thanks everybody. See you tomorrow morning.